watch the show Shark Tank? If you're like me, you're obsessed with watching entrepreneurs come into the tank and pitch their heart out. I love this show. In fact, I love it so much that my team and I decided to do a research experiment on Shark Tank. We wanted to know why certain entrepreneurs are successful and others aren't. So we analyzed every single pitch that has ever been on Shark Tank. That's 495 pitches to see if there are patterns. Do the pitchers who get a yes do something different than the pitchers who get a no? The answer is a resounding heck yeah. In this video, I'm going to explain the secrets of a successful Shark Tank pitch. My name is Vanessa Van Edwards, and I am lead investigator at my human behavior research lab, The Science of People. We do all kinds of crazy experiments to see if we can find patterns in behavior. And the show Shark Tank is the perfect thing to study. In every episode, entrepreneurs pitch to a panel of 5 sharks or investors. They either get a deal or they don't. My research partner, José Piña, and I designed a pretty simple experiment. Of all 495 pitches, 253 deals got a yes and 242 got a no, so almost evenly split. We then coded each and every pitch on everything we could think of: facial expressions, body language, movement, stories, product integration, product categories, the amount of times a shark laughed, and even the entrepreneurs who cried or not. We found some really cool findings. Here they are for you. Number 1, smile and nod. Smile and nod, smile and nod, smile and nod. One of the most powerful things an entrepreneur could do to set themselves up for a successful deal was their grand entrance. Specifically, on that long walk down the shark hallway, the entrepreneurs who smiled and nodded once they saw the sharks had a much bigger chance of getting a yes. 14% of yes deals had the nod, while only 7% of no deals had the nod. 45% of yes deals smiled while walking in, and only 21% of no deals did. The few entrepreneurs who both smiled and nodded were 9% more likely to get a deal. This is such an easy thing to do and indicates your agreeableness right away. Bottom line, add a smile and a nod to your grand entrance. Number 2, be interactive. Boring is bad. Exciting is good. The entrepreneurs who had some kind of interaction in their pitch did far better than the entrepreneurs who didn't. For example, in the Kiss Tix pitch, the entrepreneurs had sharks Barbara Corcoran and Kevin O'Leary kiss to try out lip gloss. And guess what? They got a deal. 81% of successful deals had some kind of interaction. In fact, the top 3 kinds of interaction were examining the product, looking it over, consuming the product, eating or drinking it, or participating in the pitch, like the Kiss Tix example. Bottom line, make your pitch interactive. Number 3, story time. Once upon a time, there was a little itty-bitty entrepreneur. He had a big idea, so he applied for a magical show called Shark Tank. When he walked into the tank, he was scared, but he looked at those big, powerful sharks and pitched his heart out with his story. He told the story of his business, and the sharks smiled and gave him a deal. This is actually the story of most of the successful pitches. Why? Successful pitches usually told some kind of a story. Research has found that our brain loves stories, so 58% of yes deals had one. By the way, this is Shark Kevin O'Leary's number 1 tip for entrepreneurs. He says, if you cannot tell the story and put your prospective customer into the narrative of our financial products, you will fail. Good TV is no different from good storytelling. Oh, and you better be able to get your story out in less than 90 seconds, or you can pack your bags because my money's already looking somewhere else. Kevin O'Leary. Bottom line, tell your story and tell it good. Number 4, vocal power. Do you have a powerful voice? Vocal power is an essential part of a successful pitch. So what exactly is vocal power? First, it's variability. When someone speaks in a monotonous tone of voice and has no vocal variation at all, It is incredibly boring and hard to pay attention to. Second, it's about strength. When someone has vocal fry, it's kind of wispy in their voice and volume makes us think that they are weak or anxious. However, when someone is powerful, it makes us listen. It makes us pay attention. It makes us excited to listen to them. Pitchers that had lots of vocal charisma and power were more likely to get a deal. Bottom line, speak with power and warmth. Number 5, deal breaker. We also found the most important thing an entrepreneur could do while pitching in the tank was make sure their math was perfect. In fact, anytime an entrepreneur had a math problem in their pitch, like an overvaluation or an incorrect percentage, it was a total deal breaker. 64% of no deals had some kind of math problem, while only 32% of yes deals had one. According to our research, nothing else really mattered as much. Not smiling, not nodding, not stories, not vocal power. If you didn't know your math, you were in trouble. Bottom line, know your numbers. Fun findings. These are all only the first 6 of 10 things we found from our research. We also examined all kinds of crazy things like which deals got the most laughs, how crying affects your chances in the tank, and which sharks invest in the most women entrepreneurs. Check out all of our findings and more about our lab at scienceofpeople.com/shark. Okay, I hope these findings will help you in your own pitching. Remember, smile and nod, tell a story, tell it good, and don't mess up your math. Check out some of our critiques on people's elevator pitches. I love helping people make the perfect pitch. Should I sing that? Perfect pitch? I shouldn't. Perfect pitch. No. Yeah, I'll leave it. Check out those elevator pitches.